We are going to have lunch at Call by Clare Smyth, 3 Michelin star as usual. This restaurant is British cuisine, not French. We came earlier than our booking time. The table is not ready. Therefore, the restaurant let me waiting at their bar. This is the wine menu at the bar. The restaurant is very beautiful and the table decoration is very cute. Their menu start with 4 appetizers. Then you can choose between classic menu and seasonal menu or a la carte. Today we choose both seasonal and classic menu with wine pairing. Before continue watching, please subscribe to support my channel.
So we'll start with your lobster roll. This is lobster coming from Scotland. It is poached on a brioche bun with a tarragon dressing, so lightly smoked. Next is your roast chicken. So kind of all the ideas of a Sunday roast in one bite size. So inside of the crispy chicken shell is chicken, potato puree, and then a gravy jelly. Next is your caviar sandwich. So all the accoutrements that come with caviar service, one bite. So layers of bucking pancake, egg white, egg yolk, and essential caviar on the top. Finally is your gougere. It's a pâte à choux filled with tomato and basil.
นี่เราต้องกินมะเขือเทศกับชีสอร่อย
เค็มกำลังพอดี
Made with a malt from Scotland and a mother sourdough which is about 20 years, and flour which come from a Wessex mill. It is a family-run mill in Oxfordshire, currently at the 50th. There we have our culture with butter, where we actually turn back inside the buttermilk.
Also with your wine pairing, we decided to pair with a glass of Semillon from Australia. So dry in style, beautiful note of citrusy in flavor, with a touch of citrusy like a lime, lemon zest, grapefruit. Perfect to match with the purity of your first course. My name's Finn. I'm here to introduce you to your first courses today. We have the Isle of Harris scallop tartare. Tartare is dressed with a sea vegetable consomme, fresh starch and oil, and sea coastal herbs. What's really special about these scallops is they're hand-dyed by 2 brothers, Fred and Alistair, from the Outer Hebrides of Scotland. The scallops themselves are between 8 to 9 years old. Portland crabs comes from an island just off the coast of Dorset, called Portland. In front of you, in the circle, you have a crab knuckle topped with crab jelly. In the bowl, you have a crab salad with apple and fennel, topped with a brown crab sauvignon, with a nice bit of caviar on top of that as well. And in the mug, you have a crab tea used with lemongrass and fresh herbs. Thank you very much. I hope you have a lovely lunch. Thank you.
เไม่ได้สังเกตนาน
คือรสชาติแบบดีมากอ่ะแบบสดชื่นเปรี้ยวอมหวานแล้วก็แบบไอตัวผักแบบเครื่องเคียงมันมีแบบกลิ่นเฮิร์บ
อร่อยมาก คือปูดีมาก เนื้อแบบเป็นเส้นเรียง ข้างบนมีเจลลี่อร่อย อันนี้เป็นแบบเหมือนมิโซะเลยอ่ะ ข้างบนมีคากิอันนี้อร่อยมาก อันนี้คือเนียนกริบ อันนี้คือดีมาก เป็นชาปู
จะสลับยัง
พร้อม
Your next course accompany the turnip roast. We're doing the Puy Fumé, so from the Loire Valley Central region from France. Caillou from Domaine de Boucher, 100% Sauvignon Blanc. So there's quite a bit of goat cheese involved with the next course, and a classic pairing with goat cheese is Sauvignon Blanc. So really going with that sort of freshness here. For yourself, so we're doing the Vino Romance. This is from Friuli in northern Italy. 100% Chardonnay, so a little bit more full body, slightly richer, rounder style, but really great acidity. So we're using the acidity to cut through the creaminess of the butter sauce.
With our turnip rolls made with a purple turnip from Norfolk, poached in the goat's milk, that we serve with a turnip top inspired pesto and walnut cream. And then we finish with our sauce made with the goat milk that we cook the turnip into. Kind of cut through a bit of the fattiness of the goat milk. Then for the treatment we have our potato and roll, which is our Chef Clare's signature dish with a shallow potato cooked in seaweed, slow carrying it throughout the line, salt vinegar crisp. Finished with our beurre blanc, literally made with the butter and the seaweed that we cook the potatoes in.
เขาจะพังดอกกุหลาบแล้วนะ
ชิมน้
เราจะหั่นครึ่งกัน
เป็นไง
หั่นครึ่งให้กัน
ผักกับโคชีส
นี่นะเดี๋ยวของฝ้ายอยู่ฝั่งนี้
อร่อยแน่เลยอ่ะ
เมนูนี้อยู่ในมิชลินไกด์ซอสมันจะเค็มอมเปรี้ยวเวนิก้า
Aguiros from Santorini, the Cruva de Garpello. Some of the oldest vineyards in the world. It's a local variety called Asiatica. The vineyard's over 250 years old. So very salty style wine, very mineral driven, so quite a fresh dish for you next. So we're using that freshness of the wine to intensify the flavor of the actual seafood. For you, sir, we're doing the Atlantis. This is coming from the island of Madeira. So from Madrinez, it's a single varietal Verdelho Reserva, produced by the Blandis family. Madeira, so the island of Madeira, just off Portugal. So Madeira normally is fortified wine. In this case, it's obviously a dry white wine, but also a little bit of that saltiness. But you can see on the color the difference, a little bit more yellow, but more intense, more rich. So there's quite a bit of butter involved in this next course. So I needed something that worked with the butter, but also something that can lift up the fish as well. So using the saltiness of the wine to intensify the cod. Okay, and I believe we would like one glass of wine to accompany the lobster.
Yes please
White Burgundy. So this is a Chassagne Montrachet from Jean-Marc Pilot. Great, fantastic grower, based in the village of Chassagne Montrachet. Young vintage, 2022, but really looking for the richness of the Chardonnay. It's quite rich, rounded, sort of creamy texture to go with the richness of lobster. But using the youngness and youthfulness of this wine to work with the spout to kind of make it a bit more of the star of the show, as it's one of the main focuses of this.
เนื้อปลามันเหมือนเนื้อไก่เลยอ่ะ
Kind of cooked the risotto like a risotto style. Some like caviar plate, salt twisted and smoked creme fresh, and black tea and lobster consomme.
นุ่มเนื้อมันหยุ่น
Welcome to Clare. Cheers. Steiner.
We're on to your red wines now. So for you, ma'am, we're doing a Pinot Noir from Sonoma County, from Jamie Cooch, very young winemaker. Very rich style of Pinot Noir. So something to go with the richness of the roasted onion. So you also have some cheese in there, so it's like salty character. So we just needed a really big, full-bodied style of wine to go with that point of view. We've also got a signature dish to the restaurant, the lamb carrot. So also a Pinot Noir, but a lot lighter, a lot more fresh style. More about the acidity and the structure of this wine, because the main element of this dish is carrot, not lamb. So I needed something that can work with the sweetness of carrot. So using the acidity of the wine to break down the sweetness, but it's quite savory, it's sort of an earthy, mushroomy characteristic in the wine to go with the actual lamb element of the dish. And this is coming from South Africa, from the Walker Bay region.
So this one is going to be lighter.
Lighter in style. And both of them are Pinot Noir, so it's quite interesting to actually try them side by side because they are very different. Thank you very much.
วิน่ากินมาก
อันนี้อะไรนะ
ชีสแอนด์ออนเนียนที่รักเป็นแลมกับแครอท
So we have our lamb carrot here. You can probably see the carrot's really the star of the show on this one. So we braise it whole, just holds on to all of the flavour. Sheep smoked yogurt with a carrot top pesto, and then little lamb buns here to mop up all the sauce with. Same with our cheese and onions, so everything you need for the classic flavour profile, we have exactly that. So a braised whole onion, aged Stavridsko cheddar, little crispy onion rings, cheese puffs, pickled onions, and onion marmalade bread as well. Thank you very much. To enjoy.
I really glad that I extra order lobster.
You like the lobster?
So good.
Yeah.
Everything so
Everything,
good. So I don't want to miss
You're gonna
anything.
try everything.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
กินคำเดียวเลยดีปะกินแล้วนะคะ อร่อย ซุปดีมากไม่ได้ซุปแบบน้ำอะเลซิ่งอะข้างในเป็นหัวหอมปะอันนี้ อุ้ยข้างในเป็นหัวหอม
ดีไหม
พอชอบนะ
แครอทมันมี6แว่นพอดีนะเขาแผ่นให้พอดีเรียงเป๊ะเลยว่าเป็น
ไม่ต้องขนาดนั้นไม่ต้องขนาดนั้น
มันเป็นสตาร์เตอร์สำหรับไวน์แดงที่อร่อยอ่ะดีแครอทมันเป็นผักที่เข้ากับไวน์แดงเพิ่งเคยกินพีโนนัวซาวแอฟริกาดีมากเขาว่าแบบคนอังกฤษอ่ะเลือกไวน์เก่งนี่เป็นแบบ the best wine pairing
นี่คือขนมปังไส้เก่ง
This is food รสชาติจี๊ดจ๊าดอันนี้ก็คือเข้มเปรี้ยวปี๊ดแล้วก็เค็มปี๊ดทุกจานเลยนึ่งแต่อร่อยนะแล้วแต่สไตล์
So 88, 89 and 1990 are all exceptional vintages. But I prefer 88. Yeah, 88 Cheval is compared to 89, it's V88 is better. Cheval.
2005, third growth Margot, classic blend, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and a touch of Cabernet Franc. So very classic. And 05 is another one of those really exceptional vintages in Bordeaux. 05 is fantastic. Rich, full body, structured, and elegant at the same time.
A beef and oyster, inspired by the beef and oyster pie typical from the Victorian time. We have a Highland Wagyu beef cooked over coal with a portillo oyster on top. On the oyster shell, kind of like a small cottage pie with braised beef shin and pickled oyster. We finish with a Guinness sauce made with beef jus and oyster emulsion. Then you have our Merrifield duck from the Merrifield farm in Devon, in a pan roasted and finished with a cherry glazing. Then we pair with some concrete cherries and marinated beetroot. Single pack on the top.
I like
It's very
chili
kind of
pepper.
aromatic and almost tropical fruit notes.
อุ้ยหอมมาก
กินได้นะนั่นแหละ
เฮ้ยข้างบนกินได้
เป็นหนังปลา
โอ้ยข้างบนเป็นหนังปลาดูว่าข้าวเกรี๊ยว
อุ้ยที่ร้านเขาหั่นได้แบบสมมาตรมากร้านนี้
ฉันชอบเป็ดแบบนี้มากกว่าแบบไหนเทียบกับอะไร
เทียบกับเมื่อวาน
เป็ดอังกฤษกับออโดอ่ะอร่อยโอ้กลิ่นหอมมาก
Starting off with a cherry bacon. I'd say quite a traditional dessert in the British culture. We start off with a base of almond crumble. We then move on with the apple mousse right in the center, followed by some glaze with some amaretto cherry and some English cherries, which offer both flavors of the sweet cherry and the sour one. And we'll finish it off with a chocolate stick on top to finish it off for you. The rest will then have the cold apple, inspired by the toffee apple to say inside our version. We have the caramelized center followed by the vanilla mousse and the final coat of a 10-year-old Somerset cider brandy. Thank you.
ดีไหมแพรลิ่ง
ดีมันมีรสเชอร์รี่
South Africa. Oldest wine produced in 1685. And over here we've got the Domaine de Souche. This is coming from Jurançon. It's a winery which is one of the biggest names of the area, using a single variety called Petit Vincent. So quite a light style of sweet wine. It's a 2013 vintage, really iconic winery. Probably the winery that made South Africa to what it is today.
So I'll start with our Corteza, which is a chocolate crema, mousse, hazelnut ice cream, and then a crispy malted sugar on top, and fresh wild strawberry lemon verbena meringue with strawberry sorbet.
เพราะทำไมคอทีเซอร์อยู่ในซีซันนิ่งเมนูมันคือซิกเนเจอร์เมนูมิชลินไกด์เขียน
อ๋อโหข้างในมันเหมือนเมาส์ทีเซอร์จริงๆด้วยนะเหมือนเมาส์ทีเซอร์มากเลย
อร่อยร้านนี้อร่อยทุกอย่างไม่มีอะไรไม่อร่อยเลย
We have find a little treat for you. A warm chocolate and lavender tarts, and then our wine gums, which we make from sauterne and banyos and sweet wine.
เอสเปรสโซ่มาร์ตินี่อุ้ยหน้าเมามากอะแบบหน้าเมาแบบแดงมาก Hi everyone now we finish the classic tasting menu and seasonal tasting menu at this restaurant called by Clare Smyth. Now the big question is if you come for two, one should order classic and another is seasonal, but if you come alone, what you gonna choose, classic or seasonal?
Why choose when we can have it all?
You have to answer.
Sorry.
season
What is the best dish?
turnip and cheese and onion
Okay. In case you choose a la carte menu, this is the two menu that fairly choose. Classic. Which one is your favorite?
and I also love crab the first appetizer
In case someone choose a la carte for starter and main.
วันสตาร์เตอร์กินปูแครบ
Crab. Yeah, totally agree.
นี่ก็ต้องดักอยู่แล้วป่ะ
Oh, you should duck. Duck or cod? And cod.
Only one dish pop up in my mind. Potato.
What potato in classic or seasonal? For me ขอดูเมนูหน่อย The overall sequence is classic is better. And if you choose for a la carte, go with scallop tartar for starter and cod for main for a la carte if you want to go with one starter and one main. That's it. เดี๋ยวค่อยไปแคปไหมพูดสิอร่อยมาก
อร่อยมากเลย
เป็นไงบ้างร้านนี้
อร่อย
ย
มา
อก ด
เล
เพิ่ง
ย
กินเสร็จ
อิ่มมากไปก็ดี
บิเทรน1978 ยังไม่มี3 ดาวทุกคนมีแค่2 ดาว